Hey, what is going on, everybody? Aaron here from Break the Internet, and welcome back to another video today on the channel. Now guys, last week we were talking all about how Instagram was coming out with all these amazing updates and how they were killing Snapchat, but yesterday Snapchat came back with a super awesome update introducing custom stories, which is going to change the name of the game for Snapchat. You know, when you go into Snapchat, take a snap, and then go to post it to your story, sometimes there's like a local story or our story or Mother's Day, Father's Day story that you can add a snap to. Now you have the ability to make one of those, make kind of like a geofence around that, and then select people that can post to it, and then just everyone can watch all those snaps, maybe like a graduation or a prom or a birthday party, whatever it may be, you can make these yourself. There's one more little thing that the update added, but we'll talk about that in just a second. Guys, don't forget to sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and enjoy today's video. Alright guys, so moving over to the phone section of today's video, just a quick reminder, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, I highly recommend that you do so by clicking the subscribe button and then the little notification bell right next to that to get notified when we go live with videos here on the channel, and then also punch that like button. Let's try to get to 1,000 likes for today's video and this awesome new Snapchat update. So guys, moving straight on over to the phones, as you can see, I have both my phones mounted up right here. Thank you, Archon, for the amazing just care package that you sent that allows me to do this. And right now, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the first little part of the update. So this is actually just only going to take part on one of the phones, and if I actually swipe down here on Snapchat, you're going to see something a little bit different here when it comes to my face. As you can see, we now have our Bitmoji within our snap code, which adds a little bit of difference to what we've seen throughout the past couple of years with the kind of flashing GIF of the pictures that we can take within our snap codes. I don't know, I like it, it's pretty cool. To make sure you have this, if you go to edit Bitmoji, you have to of course make sure your Bitmoji is attached to your Snapchat account. If it's not, you can go into settings and then of course link your Bitmoji. And now we have this option to change my Bitmoji selfie. And I guess it's kind of a cool touch as you can now put whatever mood that you want within that selfie. So let's just say I love pizza, and I go back to my Snapchat code. We now have this one, and then people are going to start making stickers using this as opposed to like the little white ghost that used to be in our old Snapchat codes. So I'm just going to go ahead and switch it back to the one that I had before, which is a little winky face. And of course, you can do it that way. The way that you can get rid of that and get back to the kind of just the regular ghost is if you go to unlink Bitmoji. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to get unlinked. But if you unlink your Bitmoji and then, of course, make sure that you just go through the whole process of unlinking it, then you will be able to unlink your Bitmoji. Now, that feature is minuscule compared to the feature that we're going to be taking a look at right now, which is the new custom stories within Snapchat. Now, this is something that I've been looking forward to for a very long time, and this is something that I think is going to change the name of Snapchat. It's the ability for you to make your own custom stories. So let's just take a look at what it looks like on Snapchat. So here, right here, we can go ahead and click the plus button. And this is good for, let's just say you want to have a birthday party or maybe a prom, or even if you're going on a road trip, which Snapchat is, that's a little example that they use, is you can now just put all these stories and all these snaps into one story and just watch them and just basically watch the story unfold. So right now, let's just say we're making, I don't know, we're going to prom, right? And let's just say that maybe we can only have, if you're in this certain area, you can only upload to that Snapchat story, or you can only upload to that custom story. So what I want to do there is click geofence, which is going to take a kind of just a snapshot of where you are, and around that area is where people can actually upload to it. Obviously, I have this blocked off because this is currently where I live, and we're going to go ahead and click who can add. So if whoever's in that area, you can either click friends to add to that, or you can only let friends of friends, which is going to just kind of add and open up the availability for a couple more people. Also, who can add, you can change it from friends or friends to friends, but if you have this to friends, obviously that's just going to keep it at friends. But if let's just say you're going on a road trip and you don't want to keep it in one specific area, you could then turn off the geofence, who can add, and now I can pick a certain amount of people who can add. So maybe I just want to have a story between Celia Snap and who's another Snapchat buddy? They're all the way down at the bottom. So let's just say Celia Snap and M Platco and EM Garber and Diddy Rio. Maybe they're the only people that I want to be able to add to this story. So then I can click create story. And then it is going to go ahead and create that story. But when I go into here, and let's just say I want to take a selfie. And then when I send it, I can then now add it to prom, which of course is going to give a little option down below where it's just M Platco, Celia Snap, Diddy Rio, and one more person's going to see that. And then I can send that and we're good. But let's just say I wanted to use that geofence feature to where the people around me can add to that story. That's why I have my second phone up here. So when I create this, let's just say, I don't know, birthday. birthday bash. So when I turn that geofence on and I click it to friends, it's going to go ahead, who can add and who can view it is going to be the friends. So right now I just have a geofence location of where I am right now, and the people around in that area can now add to that Snapchat story. So I'm going to go ahead and create the story. And now I have birthday bash under that. So now we're just going to post that birthday bash story. So when I go ahead and go over here and take a selfie, I can now send it and have the option to send it to birthday bash and then send it just like that. So once it sends on there, obviously it's going to show up right here and it's going to say just now by me. When I click that, it's going to say just now by me and the little location icon. So you know that it's kind of just taking in that geofenced area. So over here on my second phone, obviously I'm friends with my other account on here. So we're just going to go ahead and take another selfie. God, we love taking selfies here. And when I click send, you can now see that birthday bash is under here and it'll show the people that have actually posted on there. So now it says AaronFPS break the internet, YT's friends can see that. And then it shows the location blinking right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and send that. And then now if I refresh on this side, it's gonna be a little bit confusing because it's kind of like the same selfie. But when I go to birthday bash, I can see that this is from this current phone. And then it says 41 seconds ago by me. And then when I click it again, just now by Aaron break the internet is the next picture that's on there. So you can have a bunch of different people. You can have your friends or just your friends of friends actually uploading into this story, depending on how you pick it. So let's go and take a look what we can do. Just keep in mind that when whoever's creating the story and whoever's account actually creates that story, that is essentially becoming the admin of that Snapchat custom story. So now if I go into settings, I can do a couple things. I can go into there. I can actually see all the different snaps that are uploaded. So this is the one obviously from me. And then if I go to this next one, I can see the one that I posted from my other phone. And I can actually, if I don't like this one, I can delete that. So I can actually be the admin of this group. And let's say it's something like inappropriate, something that I don't want on there. I can delete the snap that anyone posts on here. But let's just take a look over on the other phone. As you can see here, if I go into settings and I click the birthday bash story, you can only see that one picture or that one thing. So you can either download it, you can add it to a story, or you can go in and delete that. But you can't delete anything else. You can only delete the ones that you uploaded, but on the original account, the one that created the event, that is the person that can actually go in and delete any of them. Like I said, guys, I know it's a little bit confusing, but if you have any questions whatsoever for me and you need me to answer that question, don't forget to comment down in the comment section below because I'm going to be looking at all those comments as usual and commenting back to every single one and answering your questions. And that is going to do it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy, don't forget to punch that like button. It shows the support and gets this video out to so many more people that may be confused about this update or Snapchat or all social media in general. And of course, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click the subscribe button and also the notification bell right next to that to get notified every single time we go live with a video here on the channel. Anyway, guys, my name is Aaron from Break the Internet, your #1 stop shop, Snapchat tips, tricks, updates, and everything you need to know about social media. Of course, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.